morning. I'm Tom Breslin, Town Manager for the Town of Dillon, and I'm here with Council Member Carolyn Scavera. And we're here at the Farmers Market for our Dillon Town Council update, our first one of the season from the Farmers Market. And some days it's just good to be us, because it's perfect out.
It's a beautiful day.
So Carolyn is a new member of the council. She actually volunteered to fill a vacancy, and we appreciate you doing that.
Yeah, I'm happy to do it.
As your debut here at Council Update, we'll give you a chance to tell us a little about yourself.
Great. Yeah, I've been living here in Dillon since 2010. I love everything the community has to offer, and I thought it was a good opportunity to sort of give back and serve my community, so that's why I'm here.
We appreciate your service. It's good to have. We hope we'll make your life easy there.
Perfect.
So this week, we've been, let's see, May was a 5 Tuesday month, so we didn't meet for 3 weeks before this last meeting, and we didn't have much in the way of a work session due to the fact that council and the new members were receiving legal training that's required by our insurance carrier. So I had that before, and you got the opportunity now. So tell us a little about that and what you learned.
Yeah, that's right. We spent a couple hours with the town attorney, and he taught us about the different roles of the council and sort of how to handle different responsibilities within the council.
Yeah, well, that's good, because you know you play many different roles as council members. So, and you know what? Now that you got the basics from them, you'll pick it up as you go along. So, tell us a little about the Farmers Market. Is this one of your favorite stops?
I love coming to the Farmers Market in the summer. I love all the stands here. This summer we're running from today, June 10th, through September 16th, every Friday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's a great place to come on down and get a tan.
Well, and we have a lot of activity. Today you would get a tan.
Today, yeah.
Today, yeah. Usually it's like this, so we pray for Fridays. So we also have, when you come to the Farmers Market, we have yoga in the morning from 9 to 10. We have Magic Bob. We have a lot of children's activities. And as you'll see, we're standing in front of a farm. These folks were here in the past, but we have added several new farms in keeping with our name, the Farmers Market. So, and lots of good fruits, vegetables, all kinds of good things. So, you know, make sure you take the time to come down to Dillon and come to the Farmers Market.
Hey Tom, why don't you tell us about some of the construction projects going on this summer in Dillon?
Well, you know, in the summer, we have a very short season to do things, so we're well underway with our summer projects. Actually, we've completed 3 paving projects, one on Labonte Street, one on the bike path, the rec path, and we have several other things. We're finishing the storage tank from last year. That's one of the mayor's favorite projects, the water storage tank. And we've been working with council on the amphitheater master plan and park master planning. So we've been pretty busy.
At our last meeting, we approved the construction level contract for the amphitheater project. So we're looking forward to seeing that in a few months here. I guess also that we did at the meeting, our last meeting, Chief Hemminghouse, our Chief of Police, received an executive certification from the Colorado Association of Chiefs of Police.
Yes. You know, the chief got that certification by, you only become eligible for that through a combination of education, experience, and service. And the chief has over 20 years of progressive supervisory experience. He has a master's degree in professional administration from the University of Colorado with an emphasis on police leadership, as well as he serves on many boards like the Advocates and the Policy Board for the Comm Center and several other things. So we really appreciate his service, and it's nice to see him be recognized for that. So thank you, Chief.
Thank you, Chief.
So we're also running good news on sales tax, which is what drives everything we do pretty much in the town, in municipal government. So
that's right. Yeah. Just to give you some numbers here, the sales tax, our sales tax from 2015 was up 12%. So far this year, in 2016, we're up 10%.
Okay.
And we're expecting that number to get a little bit higher because in April we were up 17%. So sales tax is looking good.
And you know, we were up last year, and now we're up year over year again, which is exciting news. Certainly, it's a big difference from 8, 9 years ago when we dipped into that recession. We're fully recovered now. So,
Tom, last month you rolled out our 10-year capital plan. So it's really exciting and interesting, and why don't you tell us a little more about that?
Okay. What we did is the staff, and all kudos to them, they did all the work. We dug into what we had done in the town over the past 10 years. And we had spent roughly $27 million in capital projects, road reconstruction, that was the big one over that time period. And then, you know, doing the usual sustainable things like replacing equipment and vehicles and computers and building renovations and things like that. So we said, okay, this is what we've done. What can we do going forward? So we decided to lay out a 10-year capital plan, and it turns out the number was very similar, $28 million, only the emphasis will shift from roads, which have been reconstructed, over to the amphitheater, the town park, as well as all the ongoing sustainable capital that you need. So we laid out that plan for the council, and we've actually taken it and given it to the public through open houses and homeowner association meetings, and everybody's very excited about it because, you know, the amphitheater needs a major facelift, the town park needs to be redone over here to my left, and we're going to start kicking that. We're going to do it through some of our capital sales tax, grant opportunities, and loans to finance this and get the amphitheater done probably within the next 3 years, and then town park after that. So we're excited.
It's really exciting.
Yep.
It's exciting. At our last meeting, we passed a resolution regarding marijuana administration. And basically what we've done is given that responsibility to our town clerk, similar to what we would do for our alcohol.
That's correct. Yes. So, and it really just what we do is we have a local licensing authority, a private attorney that we hire that acts as a judge in the more difficult processes. But these routine administrative things, the clerk is well capable of doing that, and that saves the town some money. So, I think that's kind of a wrap up for the government part of our show this morning, and we'll take a short break. And thank you, Carolyn, and you'll be on the second half too, while I won't. I'll be with
back.
Kirsten and talking about the more fun stuff.
Yep.
So thank you.
Thank you. Hi, welcome back. I'm Councilmember Carolyn Scovera. We're here at the Farmers Market with Kirsten Anderson, Marketing and Communications Director for the town of Dillon.
Yeah, hi. It's my favorite time of year here.
Don't you love it?
I do.
Kirsten, why don't you tell us about some of the events going on in town this summer?
Oh, you're not going to call it the North Shore?
I meant the North Shore.
I love it that Carolyn and her husband call the activities down here the North Shore.
Well, we're on the North Shore of Lake Dillon.
Right.
There are a lot of classic North Shores in America. Why not make this one of them?
That's right. It really fits in with our mountain lake style brand identity.
Exactly.
So I love it. Yeah, we're here at the Farmers Market. I absolutely love this time of year.
It's perfect.
I'm always talking about how much money I spend here every summer. So today I decided to wear a hat that I've purchased from here right down the road.
It's a nice hat.
I bought my Rotary ticket so I could win a car this year already. And I'm eyeballing some of the awesome tomatoes that they have with Eda Peach Farm behind us. So
They look
I'm
good.
I'm on track again this summer. So what else is going on this summer? As we're sitting here, we're seeing airplanes fly overhead in practice for the air show tomorrow. It's awesome.
Is this, I was trying to think, is this the 4th year we've done it?
This will be the 4th year, yes.
It's fantastic.
So we have biplanes, fighter air jet planes. There's going to be tons of displays out there, so you can come talk to the Air Force guys. They're going to have a super fast Mustang car, really lots of cool games. The Kitty Hawk Museum is going to be there, and then tons of food tomorrow. And then that gets us right into the Dillon Brewfest, which is the 18th. Is that an event you've ever been to?
I think I've been every year, and it's a lot of fun every time. I think I was reading on, we have over 25 different brews available on the 18th at the Brewfest.
Yep, so
it's going to be a good time.
That'll be over in Marina Park, and that is followed by Live at the Fillmore, which is a Greg Allman concert or cover band, and they play at 7 p.m. And then that just rolls us right into our free Friday and Saturday night concerts that are going to run June 24th through September 10th. Do you ever come to any of our concerts?
I don't think I've ever missed one. Every time we're here, I go to the concerts. It's my favorite thing to do here in town.
Awesome. Well, we have amazing Americana bands coming, a band called Parsons Field, which I love. We have tons of tribute bands that are going to be playing, so everything from Michael Jackson to the Eagles. Yes.
And Prince? We have a Prince cover
Sadly,
band?
Prince canceled on us.
Cut that part out.
Yeah.
Don't put that part in.
So sadly no Prince, but we do have Michael Jackson, the Eagles, the Nacho Men are coming back on July 2nd, so a huge favorite, and lots of new upcoming great music as well. Of course, also down at the amphitheater we have our dance nights. So Tuesdays and Wednesdays, there's dance nights down there for just a suggested $5 donation. Now, is that something you've ever done?
No.
I have 2 left feet, so I'm kind of nervous to do that, but we might get out there this year and give it a whirl.
All skill levels welcome.
Yeah, so maybe you can come out with me.
We'll make it a double date.
Sounds good. The Historic Society has so much going on this year, so they are open for tours throughout the week, and then they're doing like these family bike tours, so you can go out, hop on a bike, go around town and learn all about the area. They have historical boat tours on a pontoon on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I don't know if you've ever done that.
Nope.
It is such a great value. I recommend that you get out there. So you hop on a pontoon, it's a beautiful day like this, and then they'll tell you all about the construction of the dam, how the town of Dillon was moved several times to finally come to their resting place here. So get out there and do it.
Dillon has a really exciting history.
Yeah.
And it's fun to learn about. So
they also do this ice cream social in July, so that's a great event to go to. And they're doing a couple of historic talks. So they have people coming and talking about the family that founded Keystone Resort. They're talking about railroads in the area, just really informational, cool stuff. So Summit Historical Society, summithistorical.com is the website you can go to get more information about that. The 4th of July, we're going to have the NRO, and that's at 10 a.m. And then we're going to do a bike parade and ice cream social at the park, where actually the ice cream social will be here at Cammy's that just moved into La Riva. So that'll be super fun this year. And then that'll be followed by the Air Force Band at 7. And then we always sort of watch the fireworks from Frisco on that night. So that'll be tons of fun. The marina is going to bring back their 4th of July boat parade. So that should be lots of fun. Come down and check that out. And then the other thing that the marina is offering that's new this year is a 25% discount for homeowners and locals. So come down midweek, show them either your water bill or utility bill or something like that that proves that you live here, and you get 25% off that boat rental.
Yeah, the marina's also running a program that they started last summer, I think, the Women and Wine on the Water. So you go out on a pontoon if you're a woman,
yeah,
and you can drink some wine with your friends and have a great time.
Yep, so Shannon brings the hors d'oeuvres. It's awesome. It's the third Wednesday of every month, so June, July, and August. Those fill up fast, so reserve your spot today. You can call 468-5100 to do that. The Arts Festival is coming back.
Yeah.
And that's July 15th through the 17th, and that's right in downtown Dillon. Tons of fun. I'm really excited to have them back again. And then finally, a favorite that we had last year that we're expanding upon is the Movies on the Water. So that will be
3 showings, June 26th, July 17th, and August 21st. You can go on to Facebook and vote for which movies are going to be played those nights.
Right now, Goonies is really coming in hot, so I think definitely Goonies is going to make the list. And then Ghostbusters has also been a favorite. I don't know, it's a tie between Ghostbusters and Ferris Bueller's Day Off. It's the 30th anniversary of that movie, so either one is going to be lots of fun.
You can't lose.
So the other thing we have is the Dillon Regatta, which is the first week in August, and that's just so beautiful anytime you see that, the sails coming across the reservoir. You know, I feel like you can go down, grab something at the tiki bar and feel like you're at the America's Cup.
It does feel like that. There are so many boats out on the lake that weekend.
New this year, we're going to have the Dillon West Triathlon. So this is the first time this event is being held. It's the first of its kind. They're actually swimming in the reservoir.
That's right. Yeah. It's I think they're doing an Ironman and a half Ironman. You know, you can do any distance. Get your wetsuits because it's going to be cold in the reservoir.
They say in September that the temperature is about 62 degrees. So we will see. That's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
It's a nice day. That's September 10th coming up. There will be road closures on that day, so put it on your calendar if you're planning to travel by car on September 10th.
Absolutely, and as we get closer to the event and finalizing that timeline, we'll have road closure updates on our Facebook page, Town of Dillon, or Dillon, Colorado. We'll have updates on our website. We're actually getting really excited. We're doing training for our new website next week.
Yep.
We've done the first content migration. We're getting to use all the new functionality, and so look for that about the 3rd week in June, our new website format. It's going to be a lot easier to find the information you need. It has a refreshed, cool, modern look, and so that's what I've been doing lately.
Yeah, you've been doing a lot of work on that. I'm sure it's going to be great. I'm excited to see it.
It's going to be awesome. Just a last few events. Vuelta al Dillon is going to be August 13th, and that's a 60 or 90 road style bike race that's in the county, and then the Marina Mutt Show is where we're wrapping up the season.
Mid-September sometime?
Yeah, you can come down, you can do, you know, best look-alike pet and animal, best yowl. I think they do a ball catching thing, so that's lots of fun. Just a lot going on and excited for the summer. The other thing that's pretty different from last year is we're expanding the food that we're offering. We're at the amphitheater concert, so Friday and Saturday nights we're doing something called Sound Bites. So it's free music and a food festival. So we're going to have like food carts out there and pop-up tents with all kinds of food offerings. We're going to have ice cream and snow cones and Philadelphia cheesesteaks and just really great food at the amphitheater.
Food for the whole family, Fridays and Saturday nights here in Dillon at the amphitheater on the North Shore. Just one last thing, we have a community chat coming up July 14th at 5:30. Come out, give us your feedback. We'd love to hear from our community members. So
we'd love for everyone to come out for those. They're really pretty casual. We don't have a set agenda. Council members are there. We invite you to come in, have some light refreshment, and then really we're hoping that people come and talk to us about what is important to them, and it's just a really open dialogue. So we hope to see you all there. Well, thanks. We look forward to seeing you around Dillon. Carolyn, you were a natural at this. Great job.
Nice talking to you, Kirsten.
Yep, hope to see you soon.